Okay, regular math. This is the worksheet that you should have gotten from the sub today. It's a maze, and we are going from point slope form to slope intercept form. So here's where it says start. I'm going to actually write this down, and it would not hurt you to have a piece of notebook paper to show your work today. Don't just guess. Don't just sit there and not do anything. Get a piece of paper. All you have to do is multiply. So this is the equation that it asks you to start with right here. I put a little blue star by it. That's the equation I'm looking for. I'm wanting to change this, this one is in point slope. This is the same thing we did yesterday, the form that we did yesterday, and I want to change it to slope intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. So all you have to do is distribute the 4, which means you have to multiply by 4. So what is 4 times x? That would be 4x. What is 4 times 2? That's 8. I still have y minus 3 on the left side that I haven't done anything with. My goal is to get y all by itself, and right now y has a negative 3 attached to it. So the last thing I have to do to move that over is add 3. You have to add it to the one, like since the negative 3 didn't have an x and we're adding it, you have to add it to the one on the other side that does not have the x. So we still have y equals 4x, and 8 plus 3 is 11. So when you go up here, you have two options, y equals 4x plus 11 or y equals 4x minus 5. So since it was this one, and I would not recommend doing this in pen in case you mess up. So mark it in pencil, and it's pointing to go down to the next one, y plus 5. So I'm going to erase my work. So we did the first one, we got the answer, it pointed to the next problem that we're going to do, and that was y plus 5 equals 3 times x minus 4. And you do the exact same thing on all of these problems. You want to figure out what is 3 times x. 3 times x is 3x. What's 3 times negative 4? Well, remember, a positive times a negative is a negative 12. And then y plus 5 is still over here. Your last step is you need to remove the plus 5, and you do the opposite of that. Since 5 doesn't have any x's or letters by it, you have to subtract it from the same thing on the other side. So since 12 doesn't have any letters or x's by it, that's why we subtract there. So what we're going to do is we're going to figure out, we have a y on this side, we have a 3x, and now I need to figure out what is negative 12 minus 5. You can type that right into your calculator. Negative 12 minus 5 is negative 17. So that's the answer to the second one. I need to go back up to my maze and figure out, we had y equals 3x minus 17, and that answer is right here, which is telling me to go down and do this one next, the one that I'm going to put a little green star by. You do the same thing every single time. Obviously, you pick the answer that is correct, and then it points to your next problem. So you should be finishing the maze. So like I said, don't do this in pen in case you do mess up, and you should be showing all of your work on a blank sheet of paper. This is what we're doing today. When I get back tomorrow, we will grade it. Obviously, you have a teacher who can help you, and if you have Mrs. Hutchison in the room, she's also available to help you. So ask questions. Please don't just sit here and do nothing. Thank you.